So YouTube has been demonetizing a lot of my videos lately and has been cutting down the very little income that I make from AdSense quite dramatically, and this is not good news. I know that this is old news and YouTube has already officially announced the new guidelines of monetization. So long story short, if you make a type of video that fits in a certain criteria, YouTube has the power to demonetize your video. This puts content creators like myself in a bit of predicament who make controversial videos about drugs and psychedelics. And I don't know why this is happening right now to my channel. And even yesterday, YouTube actually demonetized my entire channel. Just yesterday I made a copyright dispute. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but then that wouldn't make sense because that's only for one video. Long story short, I used someone's music at the end of one of my videos, but that content creator has given written permission for anybody to use their music in their videos as long as they give the right accreditations, which I have. The copyright claim was from a completely different musician who has obviously used the same beat of the original producer. I'm sure this issue will get resolved because I used it fairly, but it's just weird how YouTube had completely demonetized my entire channel, even the videos that have nothing to do with psychedelics and aren't controversial at all, like lucid dreaming and self-development videos. I checked an hour ago and YouTube did reverse this. I had to manually, of course, monetize all my videos, but it's just weird that this kind of stuff is happening. And you know what I've noticed, that even the videos that are monetized that have to do with psychedelics make not even a fraction of the income as my non-psychedelic related content. So it might as well be demonetized completely. I make peanuts from AdSense on a monthly basis, but just to put it in perspective, I make more income from just one of my lucid dreaming videos than practically all psychedelic videos combined. You gotta understand that some of my content, like my girlfriend's first mushroom experience or my 7.5 gram shrooms trip report, gets quite a lot of views on the monthly basis, but I get like a couple dollars a month from these videos. So the CPM, or click per mil, is fucking abysmal. Now, I respect that this is YouTube's platform and they can do whatever they want. So I'm not necessarily attacking them. It's just very discouraging when YouTube pulls stunts like this, because what they're essentially doing is they're censoring people who are talking about, I guess you could call it, untraditional content. And yeah, YouTube can be like, no, we're not censoring anybody, we're just demonetizing videos that aren't advertiser friendly. But essentially demonetizing certain videos is a form of censorship, because now you're going to get content creators who are going to be like, oh fuck, I really want to make this type of content and I know that this is going to be an expression of my authentic self and I know that it's going to help people all around the world, but fuck, if I'm not going to get paid for it, I'm going to probably lean more towards another type of content that can get monetized. And this is especially troubling for content creators who make a living off YouTube or who aspire to make a living off YouTube like myself. And this is not all about money. Like, I'm not doing this for money. Obviously, if I'm fucking making a channel dedicated to psychedelic education, which makes me laugh when I've actually got people like, oh, you're a sellout. A sellout? I'm talking about the most controversial, frowned upon subject, or at least one of the most frowned upon subjects in modern society, and what, that makes me a sellout? I can easily create another channel and covering different type of content, which I still have a passion for, but I'm choosing to do this because most people don't have the courage to speak up. I just want to kind of lead the way and hopefully inspire people to do the same, because the stigma on psychedelics will never change if people continue to put this mask on and hide in this, you know, psychedelic closet. And I'm sure many of you have already heard the algorithm changes in YouTube, but this has, effed a lot of content creators up the A. But this is a lot of YouTubers, even the ones that have nothing to do with creating controversial contents like drug education. But you know what? The part that really upsets me is that I'm not even promoting illegal drugs. Like, I'm doing this for education and harm reduction purposes, and I'm very careful with how I make my videos, and I always put disclaimers and this and that. And, you know, to the point where some people be like, oh yeah, alright, dude. It's like, why do you think I do it? It's to cover my own ass. It's to future-proof my videos so I don't get flagged or get my channel completely removed. That's why I do it. You think I like doing disclaimers and I don't condone the use of it? It's like, man, we're all adults. You can do whatever you want, but it's like I have to say that kind of shit just to protect myself. And it's bullshit, but sometimes you just have to play by the rules or you're gonna get burnt. And I'm not gonna lie, but this situation really does worry me and discourages me And for all the times for this to happen, it's like right now, right? When I've got less than 2 weeks before I leave my job and literally all my income is going to depend on YouTube. And I know it's not smart for me to put all my eggs in one basket, and like especially now I'm gonna have to look at other means of making some income if this keeps going the way it's going. Like, I really do appreciate all the support and the likes and the comments, and especially to you guys supporting me on Patreon, because without you guys I would not have been this consistent with putting out content every week. I have a full-time job, I have a partner, I've got all these commitments. So the very little free time that I have, I use to put out content for you guys and to continue in improving myself. And the truth of the matter is, guys, and unfortunate as it can be, views, subscribers, and comments don't pay the bills, you know, it doesn't put food on my plate. Especially when YouTubers make the kind of content that I make, and how they just keep censoring us and they keep burying us at the bottom of the ladder of this algorithm. So my videos just aren't coming up in the suggested page and the home page nowhere near as much, especially because of the type of content that I'm making. And you know, and to be honest guys, like I haven't even begun with this channel and it's approaching its second phase. And if I'm honest with you guys, I have been really holding myself back with this channel and certain type of content that I put out because I have a job and I don't want to get fired because I'm putting out too much crazy content that could go viral or whatever. And then, you know, I lose my job, my family finds out about it, my girlfriend family finds out about it, and then I get in the shit. And for what? For me to get paid peanuts, you know what I mean? And I don't want to sound ungrateful because I'm not. I'm extremely grateful with all the blessings that I have in my life and to have all the support of you guys and how far I've come in this channel. It's just very distressing when YouTube pulls this kind of stunts and when people like myself put everything on the line for it, you know? And no, this does not mean that I'm going to quit my channel. In fact, I'm going to go even harder out on this because fuck, I've already burnt my bridges behind me and there's just no turning back from this. I really hope that the universe will catch me on this one and that everything will turn out okay. But I can't be too optimistic and hoping that YouTube is going to change their policies and everything will be okay, because like, I can't. I have to start focusing on other means, but just right now I can't. My head's just not in it and there's just too much shit going on in my life right now for me to focus on, like, you know, making income from another business venture or whatever. I don't have the energy nor the time right now to do so. So I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing by putting out content and improving my videos as I go on. And I do want to focus on making more live experiences and documentaries and all that kind of stuff. It's just, like I said, those are the type of content that I have been holding back on just because of the situation that I'm in. And I've just got too much to lose. But now I've got nothing to lose. So yeah, let's just hope this works for the best. I know that a lot can go wrong with this channel, but whatever. And to be honest, if this all goes to shit and this channel falls apart, it's been a learning experience. I've learned a lot about myself. I've made amazing new connections by putting myself out there on YouTube, and it's been an awesome ride, you know what I mean? And it's still going. All I'm saying is that worst case scenario and this all falls apart, no regrets, definitely not, because this is going to lead me to the next step anyway. But yeah, anyways guys, that's it from me. And you know I always say this, but I really do mean it. Thank you to all you guys supporting me on Patreon. You have my deepest gratitude, because without you I would not have gone this far. Like, I really wouldn't have. So keep doing your thing and I'll do the same. And yeah, let's see where this journey will take us. It's going to be a very interesting ride. I've still got until the end of the month until I leave on my epic journey, and I've got an awesome surprise which you guys are going to fucking love. It's not going to happen in another couple months, but yeah, just wait for it. You guys are going to enjoy it. But anyways guys, all the best. Have an awesome day and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.